So, welcome back and good afternoon, evening, morning, depending on wherever you are in the world. I wanted to share this lovely book with you. It's been out for a while. It's by Aikawa Sora. Aikawa Sora. It is Japanese, and he is a Japanese artist. This is a beautiful book. I do have a few of his books, and I will do a discussion about one of his books in the next flip through, but this book is amongst my favorites. So, first of all, you'll notice this beautiful dust cover on the book. And when I take the dust cover off, it has this lovely cover here. Looks like it's red ink, but you can still fill it in. It's just that uniqueness of using the red ink that makes it so wonderful. So, as with all of the books, they have the nice heavy cover, struggling there, with the dust cover. And then when you open it up, you have the inner cover page reprinted that in the black and white line art that you can print. Now, this book in particular, I noticed something. The paper is a little smoother than some of his other books. And I do believe that's a change in either printing or, of course, paper. I prefer the older paper, which was a little toothier, to the smoother paper. Although you are able to get several layers of colored pencil. The thickness of the paper is nice, but the smoothness leads me to believe, okay, this would be better for markers, pens, and paints. However, when I tested it, I was able to achieve several layers with my colored pencils. Again, this book is called The Beautiful Flowers and Scenery, or Beautiful Islands of Flowers and Scenery. I didn't translate the whole book, just a few pages. So we are going to flip through past the introduction and the index pages, of course. And if you want to use Google Translate to break down each scene, there is a description of each page underneath, as you can see here, which again is indicative of a lot of the Japanese and Korean books. So this is like Flowers of the World type series, or the islands, like they said. This is Santorini. You got a 2-page spread. We have the Malta Islands. Sicilia. I don't know if that's Sicily or Sicilia. The Burano Islands, or Burano Island. Jamaica. Some beautiful line art. Some pages are very detailed where others are not. It's like Java, Bali. But each page in its own has beautiful line art. And some of the pictures do go into the theme of the book here, but for the most part, you can color them or get fairly close because it will open up farther than what you see here. So we got Phuket, which is Thailand. Sri Lanka. You got Maui, so Oahu. Tropical page there, very fun page. You've got the Bahama Islands. Look at the little piggy swimming in the water. That's cute. The fashion page here. It does say it's Cuba. Very fun. Puerto Rico. We have Tahiti. The Canary Islands with the birds. Oh, look at the tropical birds. Very fun. The Galapagos. And as you noticed here, a lot of these pages are 2 pages for that particular island. You got New Zealand is featured in here. Prince Edward Island. Isle of Skye. You have Ireland, the land of the Irish. We have New Caledonia. Fernando de Noronha. The dolphins. A lot of tropical islands. Fiji. Mauritius Island. Mauritius. Is that a dodo bird? You've got Madagascar. Again, looking at the images, some of the pages are detailed, but not overly detailed. You don't have or see that stained glass effect. So those added details that can sometimes be overwhelming. This is clean line art and very beautifully done. So Papua New Guinea, Cebu Island or Cebu Island. We have Easter Island, and they've pre-filled in the dark night sky, which you can go over that dark with a dark colored pencil, and it would still look great. Now the polar bears, this is Iceland. I visited Iceland, it was a lot of fun. You got Taiwan. We have Yakushima. Hachijojima. I probably said that wrong. Sado Island. Okinawa, which is Japan. So pretty. And in the back of the book, you can see it was printed in 2021, and it was by Cosmic Publishing, which some of his other books are by the same publisher, and it's got his name right here at the top. Now, if you translate these bonuses in these books with Google Translate, you can scan that little code and get the bonus freebies online. So in the back cover is just a simple hummingbird picture, but it's a nice, thick, protective cover. And of course, as always, the lovely dust cover to protect your books. Again, this book is by Aikawa or Aikawa Sora, and it is Japanese. I will provide the link in the description to where I got this book. So if you're interested in getting your hands on some of his work, you'll be able to do that easy enough. For those of us in the US or other countries that can't get our hands on these readily, like in a store, you will pay for shipping, and a lot of these shops do combine shipping, so sometimes it's beneficial to get 2 books because shipping's only $1 or $2 more than it would be if you only bought 1 book. I'm not saying that to encourage you to spend more. I don't get benefits or kickbacks from any of these shops on Etsy, but it's just something I've experienced myself. So ordering more than 1 book at a time, if you want more, it's always better that way. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this fast, quick flip through and got to take a look at some work by a lovely artist that we probably don't see too much in the US. As always, happy creating, and I will share another one of his books with you very soon.